Love you, sweet boy. All right.
I know,
Mike,
everyone loves me.
that's correct. As we should. Um, okay.
That's right.
I am getting what I need.
Hmm, this map or the other map? I'll use this map because we all love this map. Look, it's Sebastian. Sebastian the drone.
Where? Um,
Oh, that's right. This dropship doesn't exist anymore. Boop. Because Hana crashed it.
I did. Or more of the rocket crashed me.
Well, you could have spent a save point, but you chose not to.
No, I think that save point ended up being well used somewhere else.
was
It
I
it it did.
is there no heal other people psychic power? I'm pretty sure there was, right?
I don't know, maybe. I thought there was as well. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm looking through this and I can't find it.
Time to invent one on the spot. Let's go,
Right?
boys.
Although honestly, the fact that Jordan didn't have it already says that there probably wasn't.
I don't know necessarily.
Yeah, it looks like there isn't. Well, never mind. I guess Mac's going in to cry.
Well, you know, does indeed look like there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why I did that. Oh, I remember why now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
It's because I shamelessly stole most of these from a different game system. And that other game system had it where, like, there technically was a way to use psionics to heal people, but it could also, like, just turn them into mush.
Oh, um,
Because that was
okay.
40k.
That's 40k of you. Yep.
I was like, I'm too lazy figuring out how to balance this.
Did you
Fair
guys start
enough.
yet?
Already. Well, we could still say that, Ram tries to,
Oh, he's definitely gonna
them.
try. Because as
And,
far as Ram's aware, he's just inventing shit on the spot and it works.
yeah. And, then partway through that, he can be like, Rye, please for my daughter in containment.
Yeah, we'll have
Please.
that RP.
All right.
If you succeed exceptionally, does that mean Chance has to invent a new psionic on the spot?
That's kind of how it worked at the start. Kind of maybe chance, maybe.
Dab.
Okay,
That's all. He just dabs at you.
that's a chance for you. All right. Well, as soon as Ram barges to the head of the line, gets sorted out, he goes to see Max. So.
It's all right.
Mhm.
Ram was only able to get to the second person of the line,
Mhm.
as the first person was Jack, who was dying.
That's fair.
But once Jack is taken care of and like kind of put into her own like spot on the bed, barely kept alive by the machineries of the Rossi, you're able to get checked out.
Mhm.
Rye helpfully informs you that you're going to have to get quarantined, and yeah, then you're put in there.
Runs straight over to Mac's bed. What's she looking like? How's she doing?
So currently, Max bad kind of there's like some extra padding on the bed compared to the bed that Mac was in before. The railings are up with some extra padding on them. You've always seen this padding like around the place. Rye normally uses it for her own means, but like now you're actually seeing it used for its intended purpose to prevent someone from like smashing their head against hard metal surfaces or harming
Jesus.
themselves anymore. And you can, despite that, you can see that there is bloody streaks and pus all across the padding and sheets.
Fuck
Looking at
happened?
Mac, looking at Mac themselves, you can see sores and lacerations opening up across their body.
Jesus.
Mac has been kind of stripped down to just basically shorts and a t-shirt to have as much of their skin breathing as possible. You can see just nasty rashes covering them.
Jesus.
And the entire time they're wincing and struggling with the pain.
Runs over. He takes her hand. Oh, well, he tries to go for her hand. Would she let him?
She's not really in much of a position to stop you from taking her hand.
Okay, but does it hurt her if he does?
It seems everything hurts her as you grab her hand. It's like,
Okay, he lets go. He lets go. He drops it like it's
but even
fire.
so, like she continues to make pained sounds. Her eyes are kind of closed a bit, but she's clearly lucid.
Mac,
Yeah,
what happened?
don't know. It's it's just started hurting.
Okay. How's it hurting? What's going on, sweetheart?
She shakes her head, but you can see there's like definitely more tears running down her eyes, but it seems she's been crying a lot because there's already the streaks. But yeah, and she then says, "Everywhere, everywhere, back."
Okay.
And you can probably imagine that. Just looking at her, the clothing that she is wearing, you can see like the red marks underneath, and in others you can see like an orangey sort of stain.
Orangey stain, how?
Like some sort of liquid that's orange almost. Like it's not like, a vivid orange. It's more like a pale, sickly orange.
Okay.
Definitely the signs of some really wild infection.
Oh boy. Um, I don't even know what to do. Ram doesn't know what to do. Um, Chance, are there any powers that take away pain? Or could be used to manipulate the mind so that they don't feel pain?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, which ones? Which ones? Let's see.
Alrighty. So, uh, technically dominate.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, yeah, dominate's the only one that can really do that very well. Like, where the fuck is it? Manipulate kinda can, but
Mm-hmm.
dominate's the one that's, actually good at it.
All right. Um, is there any way shared thoughts, right? Could
Shared
I
thoughts as
swap our
what?
thoughts? Swap our feelings?
Um, hmm, not really.
Okay.
You can try to like push your thoughts onto them to try to help, but it's no guarantee it's going to help.
Okay.
But you have used shared thoughts to help calm people before, so it is within shared thoughts scope to do that.
I don't want it to be calm and feeling pain. I mostly just want to take the pain away. Okay, I guess I'm buying Dominate. One sec, let me get that. Oh boy. Eight. Each level adds the dice pool. 8, 16. Okay. Here's the drop. Dominate it is. With that, let me just roll for it. Oh god. He reaches down and he takes her hand again. Doesn't let go this time. He says, Mac, I'm gonna try something, okay? Try not to resist.
She kind of like twitches and kind of maybe squeezes your hand a bit, but it's hard to say.
Oh, my baby.
I hope you're okay with your decisions.
I'm always okay with my decisions.
Good.
Like the thoughts that go through Ram's head before he tries anything.
2 successes.
All right, so you are trying to share thoughts, or are you trying to dominate right now?
I
Just
dominate her, take the pain away.
okay.
Or make her not feel the pain.
Let me see if that is even possible. It's all right. She has a small dice pool. Lamau. Um,
God damn it.
so you try to force it upon her, and you can feel it's starting to ebb and flow. Her breathing kind of, and then just when you think it's about to work, she kind of tenses up a bit, almost as if it's like an involuntary reaction, and the power is thrown back at you.
Okay. You know what?
It didn't work, unfortunately.
I'm trying again.
All right.
He says, Mac, I need you to really just try and work with me here. Do your best. Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, you got this, kiddo. Think of it. You always wanted to kick my ass, right? Here you go. Here's your chance.
As we're just in pain, breathing.
Oh.
All right. They got nothing. As you're able to dominate them successfully and force them to stop feeling the pain as their breathing just begins to slowly relax. They open up their eyes a little bit. They
Hey,
kind of like
hey.
turn their head away from the lights as it seems to hurt almost.
Ram leans over them so she can't see the light.
Right. So you can clearly see that, her eyes are very bloodshot, very like definitely been crying a lot. You got that puffiness present. And now that
Hey,
you're not just instantly like, oh my god, you can see just how pale her skin's gotten.
Ram squeezes her hand a little bit and then pushes her hair out of her face. Hey, kiddo. Better?
She nods her head a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
You want some water?
They nod her head.
Ram will try to get the water without letting go of her hand.
You can do so. Don't you Ram know, Bree? Ram doesn't know.
If he doesn't know, he doesn't know.
Hey!
So Ram, yeah, you give her that water. It was kind of like a little bit far off to the side,
I had to stretch for
but
it.
yeah, you had to stretch for it, but you're able to get it, bring it to her lips, and she very cracked and bloody, and as she opens her mouth a little bit, you can see the blood inside her mouth as well. As she drinks.
Would Rye not stop this from happening, or
Rye and Joy are busy
they do know
with
though? Oh god.
they're busy with everyone else right now,
Oh
Ram.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just Jesus. I can't believe they didn't share that very important information with other people. Okay.
Normally it's only Rye and Joy feeding people, so I got no reason to share with everyone else.
Well,
Like there's a reason why Rye and Joy haven't been letting Hana and Lorne drink water all the time or eat
I
food all the time.
I haven't noticed that, have I?
No, no one would have noticed because Rye intentionally hasn't told anyone that because she doesn't
Why,
want
you
to,
whore?
because she doesn't want to spread panic.
You whore! Okay,
Hana's only figured out because Rye, was like no to him every single time. He was like, Rye, I'm dying of thirst. And she's like, no, you're not. Suck it up.
Jesus. Okay. Well, Rem, blissful ignorance. He pats her head, squats down, so he's on eye level. Hey, how long you been like this, kiddo?
She kind of shakes her head. Don't know.
Not
A
long,
while.
or oh, okay. Shit. Well, hey, Mac,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to leave again.
I know.
Gotta get you that cure, kiddo.
Um, oh, okay. Uh, uh,
What is it? What's up?
it's uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable how?
She just shakes her head, and you can feel she kind of like lifts her arm a little bit and just kind of does like a big shrug sort of gesture. But it's as she does the big shrug, you can like hear like that crackle as if skin is peeling. Oh, no, not so much that skin's peeling, but like the sensation, the sound when like someone's like lifting up off of a leather couch and like it's kind of stuck together.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna roll you over. You said your back was hurt, right?
She nods her head.
Here. And he puts his hands under her head and helps her up.
and you slowly peel her off of the back of the bed sheet, and you can see there's more. You wouldn't call it stains of blood because there's not enough blood for it to be stains, but you can definitely see splotches of blood and then blotches of that nasty orangish fluid. Some of it a bit more dry than other parts.
Fucking
And
hell, kid.
as she kind of lifted up this, then the shirt kind of peels a little bit as well, but then finds its way back. It's connected to her back.
Ram's gonna. I'm just gonna. I just need to check out your back, and he tries to lift up the shirt.
Now it's just a little bit hardworking. You'd imagine if she's just still breathing raggedly, wetly. Clearly, there's something in her throat. And as you lift up the shirt a bit to check out Mac's back, you can see more of those lacerations and sores. Some oozing that orange fluid more than others. If you like, roll me a straight attention.
Yeah, I think I will. With all my minuses?
As of this moment, yeah.
Okay. Come on, Jesus. Well, that's one success.
All right. So you can see the parts where initially someone had like placed bandages and wads of cotton in the wounds, but you can also see like the indications where someone was trying to patch up the wounds as they came, but at some point they just stopped trying because you can see the indications of some wounds that have somewhat closed up and reopened. You can see other wounds where you can see the disinfected liquid still present because like that brown stuff that stains and cleans up everything, and where they tried to just seal things back up, and you can see the telltale signs of where cotton and bandages were removed. It seems that either Amanda, who is trained in being a doctor, or Joy was trying to get on top of this situation, but for whatever reason, they just thought it was better to not try anymore.
Jesus.
And more importantly, you can see that some of the lacerations and sores are deep. You can see like the muscle underneath,
Oh my god.
but you don't see any signs of necrosis, which
Okay.
is worrying in its own right. And despite being deep where you can see the muscles, they're not bleeding that much, which is a worry in and of itself.
So,
So there's like chunks of flesh basically missing. And when you look to the shirt and look to the bed, you can kind of see where those chunks of flesh went. Not all of them are accounted for, mind you, as, well, something's clearly going on, but there's definitely bits of flesh that have peeled off.
when I lifted her?
Upon closer inspection, a little bit, but it's more so of a case of looking from the amount of sores to the amount of, you know, chunks left behind. You would say that you caused maybe a little bit of harm to Mac.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna roll
most
that cold.
most most of that damage was still there. But yeah, okay, yeah. It's definitely a good thing that you've dominated the pain away.
Yeah, no kidding. One success. All right, we're fine. Um,
I should have given you minuses. But
I
no,
took
it's
them.
all
I
good.
took minuses, son. I took
Okay.
minuses.
Okay, okay. So
Uh,
so yeah. That's what you notice.
Celeste?
Celeste is outside in the other area. Mac is in the side room, which Rye unofficially calls to herself the kill room.
Does Ram know that?
No one knows that.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know on an OOC level
You're
where
so kind.
I am kind.
He looks around, sees no Celeste. Hey, kiddo. When did people stop fixing up your wounds and stuff?
Oh, Joy. Joy was trying to help, but then he said he had to let it run its course. He comes in and and helps me up and cleans it all and disinfects everything he can and then puts a new sheet on the bed. Then he sets me back down.
Alright.
He's had Celeste help in when it comes to picking me up.
Hey, sounds like you're learning some stuff.
No.
You know, treatment of wounds. Fuck.
She shakes her head again. Tears in her eyes, fear readily apparent. The pain may be gone, but the fear is still very much there.
He, crouches down so he can give her a proper hug.
You do so. It definitely leaves some stains on you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm wearing my cog. It's fine. Alright. I don't know how long what I did is gonna last. I don't know when the pain's gonna come back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
See the tears still going down. Face still puffy. If marred by a couple nasty sores.
Ram wipes her tears. Okay, alright. Got a couple of choices here, kid.
Yeah.
Option one. I know I heard some of the people out there talking about putting the sick people into cryo.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that doesn't always work. Option two. I have to go back out.
She nods her head.
You could come with me, so we can get the cure into you as fast as possible.
I, I don't think I can do a lot of moving.
What did she say?
She doesn't think she can do a lot of moving.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Option three. I'm gonna try and fix you up, alright?
Okay.
You know, with my makes his woo fingers.
Okay. Uh, um, kind of shuffle a little bit. They're clearly still uncomfortable, but better than they were before.
I'm gonna put you back down so you can lie down for this one, kiddo. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Okay.
Okay. Lowers her gentle onto the bed.
Can I have some more water? My throat's really sore and dry.
I gotta think whether Ram's desire to help her wins out, or his desire to get this healing thing done as fast as possible wins out. Oh my god! He doesn't know. I'm not taking that into account. Don't worry. I'm wondering whether or not, because Ram is right now is on exhaustion 5.
You are on exhaustion 5.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So like, in the interest of getting things done quickly, he might not. Just
Man might
thinking.
just pass out here.
Yeah, he might just pass out here. Yeah, he's probably swaying on his feet. He won't give water.
Okay.
He'll say, "Yep, you can have water as soon as I'm done, Kato. Don't worry. I'll give you some.
Okay.
Just want to get this finished first."
Okay.
And hold me to that. If he gets this done, she can have water. Or if he finds out it doesn't work, she can have water.
All right. Well, make your roll.
Okay.
4 joy intercepts by Ben.
I am willpowering this one. This is my last willpower. To try and heal Mac. Something that doesn't work. I'm using it for this.
You're just reaching out for power and just going, basically.
Mhm.
Okay.
Basically.
So, full of a strength you can muster, you're just trying to do something. Do you have the ability to heal yourself?
I do, yeah.
All right, so you're trying to like reach for that, trying to like apply it to Mac, and it's difficult.
Oh, could the trumpeter
You
come in?
mm, mm, where are you?
I'm so sorry. I am about to kill my own child. What you looking for?
Unfortunately, no. Marco Trumpeter doesn't help in this case. I looked at it though.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Alright, keep on going.
Yeah. Okay. So, and you don't know how much time is passing. You're just focused intently on this. And you think you can feel something kind of give at some point as you feel your power maybe you're feeling more tired, that's for sure, so maybe your power's being used up. It's hard to say. And as you kind of look to Mac, you can definitely see that some of the lacerations seem to be kind of closing, but you're not too sure, and so you just push more of your power into it, just pushing more and more. And some of those lacerations are closing. Some of those sores are getting smaller.
You're kidding.
And I need you to roll another attention for me.
Okay.
Another straight attention.
Pay attention.
Okay. And you just keep on pushing and pushing Ram. And you can see some of the sores are not healing completely. They are like closing up and like getting a nasty looking scab over them. you can see that Mac is kind of definitely jerking a little bit from emotion. Even though you're still blocking the pain, it seems something is happening that made her just jerk suddenly.
What's up, kiddo?
I don't know, I felt something weird.
Weird how I need you to describe it to me.
Weird, like not normal.
That. Um.
And
Oh. Mm-hmm.
as you continue to force it, Ram, you can see her face kind of like twitching and contorting a little bit as she's feeling something. You can see some of the sores across her face are healing up. Others, though, seem to be one in particular seems to be like opening a little bit more, becoming deeper, and then it begins to just fill
He
with
stops.
something like not pus, but some sort of clotting. And you do, and you stop.
Mm-hmm.
She's blinking her eyes rapidly. You can see there's kind of tears still there, and there's also like some confusion almost.
All right. Okay. All right.
I
How you feeling, kiddo?
really need that water.
Okay. Okay.
Your cog timer does let you know that about 30 minutes has passed.
Okay.
Let me see. I need to finally roll for a joy because it took about 30 minutes for Peeps to do all of her shit. So does Joy notice? Joy, you're getting fucking laboratory bonuses because you're plugged in. Come on, Joy. Oh my god, Joy. How do you get 0 successes?
I guess she's getting that water.
I
Ram
guess she is.
hauls himself up, holds onto the edge of the bed as he goes to get her the water. Hand shaking, brings it back over. Alright. Alright. You're gonna need to sit up for me, kiddo, I don't think. I can help you right now.
Hey, and you can feel she kind of pushes down a little bit and slowly peels herself off. She definitely knows something is wrong because you can see like the twitches and like the tears in her eyes as she pulls herself away.
Okay. Holds the glass steady for her, as steady as he can. I've been having him like shaking this entire time, so probably some of
She
her water is spilling.
Yeah, so she kind of like grabs onto the bottle and kind of like just drinks and drinks. And she's like chugging this bottle down basically.
Hang on, slow down.
I'm so thirsty though.
Yeah, I know, but even if you're he pulls it away. Even if you're thirsty, you gotta make sure you take it easy, or you're gonna throw it all back up.
Okay. And she tries to keep it easier. It's finally emptied. Okay. Did it work? You can see that a lot of the lacerations and sores have kind of closed. But you can also see there's a couple new bumps across her skin, different areas.
All right.
It seems like there's a few sores that have gotten worse elsewhere across her body, like a bit by one of her hands, some on her legs. you think overall it was a improvement.
You know, I think it worked just a little bit. But
Okay.
how you feeling?
Um, um,
Be honest with me,
dizzy.
kid. Dizzy. All right.
Yeah.
Here. He puts his hand to her forehead as if he could feel her temperature through the cog, and then realizes and um. Is there anything that can read temperature on the cog?
So a cog does have like some basic functions like that, where
Mm-hmm.
you can kind of touch meaning the cog can like kind of base do some really basic readings.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if you actually have a thing though that would give you like the exact temperatures and shit, because
I
Rye
don't
has
think I
that.
do. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah.
But you can the cog does try to convey some sort of sense of that, people don't just grab onto like something that's really hot that could potentially damage the cog if they keep on holding on to it. Um, so if you do kind of press your hand against it,
Mm-hmm.
Mac probably feels like really something really cold, but you can vaguely feel the heat.
Oh, she's hot, huh?
Yeah. Look, she's covered in sweat. Looks sickly. Looks pale.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Uh, Rye and Joy, um, they'll be in here soon. Oh, you need to lie down for me, and um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna. He looks at the bumps and just like touches one gently. How does it feel?
Bit hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Like
hate
there's
that.
there's like something it at first it's kind of squishy, but then you can feel something kind of hard. Like there's a liquid surrounding something else.
Okay, I hate that. All right. Um, um, nods to himself. He's like, "All right, can you tell me exactly what you're feeling?" Also, Chance, how much power did doing that take?
Hmm. Let me take a look at you.
Did you? Woohoo.
I'll say that took about 5 power.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I
That
think
seems
that's
about right.
fair. I think
Uh-huh.
that's fair.
That seems about right.
Um,
Oh, Ram's out, guys.
so the so Mac will say, just kind of dizzy and just feels like my skin's crawling a bit.
Right.
Tingly, I guess.
All right, all right, all right. Wait here a second. Don't don't move.
She
He
nods her
starts
head.
stumbling his way towards the door. Celeste.
You pop out of the room. Celeste looks over to you. Yes, Ram?
How long has Mac been like that?
I say about 3 hours.
Okay. Uh, any of the other folks, you know, who got infected, do you know what their symptoms were before they he makes it like a little popping motion with his fingers.
I know one of them was vomiting all over the place, but I think you'd have to ask Rye that one.
She seems a little busy.
Oh, you're going to have to wait, because all I know is one started vomiting, apparently another one just died. So, like, I don't know. I do know some individuals got lacerations, but then they started vomiting all over the place. So yeah, I don't know.
All right. Thanks, second. He turns away. Just like he stares at Rye for a second, but she's not here, so I imagine she's just frantically busy trying to get through everyone. And goes back to Mac. And Chance,
Yeah.
what happens when you try to use power when you don't have any left?
Um. Well, you can't.
Can't?
You just can't.
Okay.
Try, but you can't.
Okay. Ram tries. He goes over and he tries to heal her up again. But nothing
Try,
happens, huh?
and you try, and nothing happens. And as you're trying, focusing so hard, eventually the dominate wears off, and she's back kind of wincing and groaning in pain. And as you're growing bleary-eyed, I need you to give me a Gabron.
Gabriel on it is. Cog bonuses?
No,
Okay.
no cock bonuses. Wound penalty as well.
Wound penalties? Yeah, I thought
Oh
they
yeah,
might come in. Uh, shit. 1 second.
it's like
I'm
what,
glad I
two
have Big
dice?
Brawn. I'm really glad I have Big Brawn.
It's like what, two dice?
It's like 2 dice. I gave myself the injection earlier. Is that coming in play early as well?
That is by this point worn off.
Yeah, so I'm fucked. Okay. It's not a luck die. Ram has good brawn. It's just a rough one. It's 3 dice.
Nice. All
He's
right.
gone.
One last attention for me as you're bleary-eyed and you're starting to, pass the fuck out.
Nope.
All right. As you are just kind of leaning over, I imagine at this point you're like on your knees next to the bed,
Next to the bed, yeah.
and finally you just slowly slump forward. And we end there.
Okay.